Miraculous Ladybug is full of plot twists, and one of the core themes in these twists is the unexpected betrayals. In Season 6, there is inevitable that Marinette will face shocking betrayals from some characters, and the first one is the most crazy one. Alia. Alia is more than an ally to Marinette because she is her best friend, the person she runs to when she can't handle the pressure. Their bond has been the emotional anchor of the show, but that anchor is starting to weaken. The root of the problem is Marinette's biggest lie, hiding Gabriel's identity as Hawk Moth. Alia doesn't know this truth yet, and when she finds out, her reaction will be explosive. Why? Because Alia hates lies. She has said it herself many times. We saw a glimpse of this in the episode Revelator. When Alia learned about Marinette hiding information, she was furious. She told her she couldn't live with such a secret, and she even threatened to expose it. Ladybug, realizing the danger, ordered Cat Noir to unleash a cataclysm to erase Alia's memory of what she knew. That is how far Marinette had to go to keep her best friend in the dark, and even after that, Alia whispered to Trix that she would not stop searching. She was determined to uncover whatever Marinette was still hiding. That scene was not meaningless. It foreshadowed an upcoming crack in their friendship. A crack that could split wide open in Season 6. Think about Alia's perspective. She risked her life countless times for her. And now, if she learns Marinette lied to everyone, including Adrien, about something as huge as Gabriel being Hawk Moth, she will feel utterly betrayed. What happens then? Two possibilities. The first is that Alia distances herself, no longer helping Marinette, breaking their friendship in silence. The second is darker. Cerise could manipulate her. Cerise thrives on division and mistrust. If Alia is angry enough, Cerise could offer her answers that Marinette refused to give. Imagine Alia, not fully switching sides, but feeding Cerise information out of spite. That would be betrayal. And it would cut Marinette deeper than anyone could do.
Forget about it, I'm beat. I'm gonna let Nino know.
No! Don't cancel! I need you, please, please, please!
2. Felix. Felix is perhaps the most obvious candidate. When he was first introduced, he came across as arrogant, selfish, and even silly. But the show quickly revealed how dangerous he really was. From the very beginning, there were even some hints that he could replace Gabriel as Hawk Moth. His betrayal came in the Season 4 finale. Disguising himself as Adrien and using the dog Miraculous, Felix tricked Ladybug and stole nearly all the Miraculouses, delivering them straight to Shadow Moth. He kept only the Peacock Miraculous for himself, but the damage was catastrophic. After finding it out, his strategic betrayal caused Ladybug deep emotional trauma. Marinette believed she could trust Adrien, and Felix twisted that trust against her. Even though he later helped her in Season 5 by revealing that Gabriel was Monarch, that wasn't about loyalty. It was about survival. Felix wanted to protect himself, his mother, and his own existence. The important detail here is motive. Felix doesn't care about Marinette's feelings. He doesn't care about team unity. He acts only when it benefits him. And that's why another betrayal is not only possible, but likely. Consider Marinette's lie to Adrien about Gabriel's identity. Felix knows the truth. If he sees Adrien struggling, he may decide to expose Ladybug's secret, not to hurt her directly, but to prove a point. If he reveals the truth to Adrien, it would destroy Marinette's relationship with him. So when it comes to Felix, history speaks for itself. He has already betrayed Ladybug once. And once a person betrays you, the chances are high they'll do it again.
Ladybug, try to keep calm. Think, there must be a way to get your yo-yo back.
3. Nino. If Alia's loyalty is shaken, Nino will be next. He may not be as central as Alia, but his closeness to her makes him vulnerable. Season 6 is likely to show Adrien revealing his identity to Nino. That revelation will already test Nino's loyalty, because it places a great responsibility on him. But it also gives him a new perspective on Marinette's lies. If Adrien trusted him, why didn't Ladybug? Alia and Nino spend all their time together. If Alia vents about Marinette's betrayal, Nino will inevitably take her side. He's already sensitive about secrets, as shown in Rocketeer. In that episode, he felt abandoned by Alia because she couldn't tell him the truth about her missions. That kind of exclusion nearly broke them apart. But Nino is also unpredictable. He's one of the most relaxed and forgiving characters in the show. While Alia might burn with anger, Nino could make a calmer approach. He might remind her that Marinette lied only to protect Adrien, not to hurt anyone. In that case, he could serve as a stabilizing influence between Alia and Marinette. Still, the risk is there. If Nino sides fully with Alia, then Marinette could lose not just a best friend, but also a dependable superhero ally. Betrayal, in this case, wouldn't come from hatred, but from loyalty to someone else.
Seriously though, Ladybug would never approve of this plan. You're with me on this one, right, Marinette?
4. Mylène. Mylène is often overlooked, but her personality makes her a surprising candidate to react in case of betrayal. In Season 4, she stood up against injustice, protesting against corporations harming the environment. She is not afraid to speak her mind when something feels wrong. If she learns that Ladybug lied about Gabriel, her principles would be tested. For Mylène, deception is another form of injustice. She might argue that she cannot follow a leader who hides the truth, no matter the reason. She could even withdraw from the team in protest, believing that honesty matters more than victory. While we're talking about the betrayal, we shouldn't ignore the important characters who would never abandon Ladybug. 2 names stand above the rest. At least, that's what I'm thinking. It's Luca and Zoe. Luca knows Marinette's heart better than anyone. From the very beginning, he was one of the few characters who could sense when she was struggling, even if she tried to hide it behind her smile. His crush on her only deepened that understanding, giving him a special kind of sympathy for her fears and insecurities. Unlike others, Luca never judged Marinette when she stumbled or made mistakes. Instead, he always tried to reassure her, to remind her that she didn't need to be perfect to be worthy. That loyalty only grew stronger once he discovered the truth. Marinette is Ladybug. Most people would have cracked under that knowledge, but Luca didn't. He carried her secret quietly, even though it placed him in danger. He was willing to hold the weight of a truth that could have destroyed Paris if it ever slipped out. To protect her and Adrien, he even made the ultimate sacrifice, leaving Paris entirely so their identities would remain safe. That choice proves more than anything that betrayal is not in Luca's nature. Also, his power as Viperion only reinforces his value. With the snake Miraculous, Luca holds one of the best powers in the series, the ability to reverse time. It's not just a combat ability, it's a safeguard. It allows him to prevent disasters, undo mistakes, and shield Marinette's secret from exposure. Luca has proven again and again that he would do anything to protect her, even if it means putting himself last. Zoe, on the other hand, brings a very different kind of support. Her entire arc has been about finding self-acceptance after years of being bullied in New York and recently overshadowed by Chloe. Ladybug was the one who gave her the chance to shine, the one who trusted her when no one else did. That trust gave Zoe the confidence to believe in herself. Because of this, she sees Ladybug as human, someone who tries her best even when she makes mistakes. That perspective makes Zoe incredibly forgiving. It's also worth noting that Zoe doesn't actually know Ladybug is Marinette, but that doesn't weaken her positive approach to her. If anything, it makes it purer. She places her faith in Ladybug entirely on what she represents. And these are courage, kindness, and determination. Even if Ladybug were exposed for keeping secrets, Zoe would believe there was a reason. Her kindness allows her to see beyond the lie to the intention behind it. And in Season 6, Zoe's role might become even more important. Cerise thrives on manipulation, twisting lies into weapons, and building campaigns to isolate Marinette. With Chloe likely returning to Paris, there's a strong chance she will join Cerise's crusade, creating a cancellation campaign against Ladybug to destroy her reputation. If that happens, Zoe could become the strong counterforce, the one who refuses to let Chloe's influence win. She may be the only person capable of stopping her sister and protecting Ladybug when others hesitate. Together, Luca and Zoe could become Marinette's core support system. They would remind her that even if Paris doubts her, even if her friends turn cold, she is never truly alone. And you guys, what do you think about that? Who do you think is the first to betray Ladybug and even change sides? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you want to see more videos of Miraculous. See you in the next one.